Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome to my Nookery. My name is Linda and I am here in the UK. For you today, I am going to be showing you how to create my star flower motif. Now I am doing this with my 2021 Advent from J-Hook Crochet. And it's just an idea on how to use up your minis and or your scrap yarn, and just so I'm going to show you how to create this motif. So what I've done, I have made it with the first sample that I want to show you. I have made it with Yarn Bees Stitch 101 acetate in ivory. And this is what V from Steals the Show Crochet and More. And this is from, I do believe it's Hobby Lobby. And so it's a 4-weight. So I wanted to, because I know a lot of my friends out there like to use 4-weight. And so obviously you can see the size. This one I haven't quite finished yet, but I want to. So this is a finger weight, and this is the 4-weight. So I've done it in a 4-weight, just so you can see. And this was made with a 5mm hook. Then I wanted to show you another side. This is a 3-weight, and this is a DK. So this is a 3-weight DK, and this is a pure cotton, where this one is acetate. This is made with the acetate, the Yarn Bee acetate, and this was done with cotton. So this is 3-weight, this is 4-weight, and I'm going to show. And it's, I think with it being a bigger a thicker yarn, you'll be able to see the definition of the stitches better, and it'll be just easier for me to teach you how to do the motif. And yeah, so I'm going to show you how to make this. I will also then show you how to join them together, and then with this, what is it? Here's the one I've just done. And then I will show you then with this one how to attach it with more. So so you get an idea on where to attach it. And if you've got any questions, please, you can email me. My email address is always in my about page, or it is actually under every video that I make. So I think we will make a start, shall we, guys? So I'm going to turn you to overhead and let's get this tutorial underway. Okay, so what we're going to actually do is be making this star flower motif, and I just want to quickly go through. This is the 3-weight DK, and I've used James C. Brett Pure Cotton, and I used a 4mm hook. So that's that one. Then the one that I'm actually going to be using, I'm going to be using Yarn Bees Stitch 101 acetate in ivory. This is the yarn that I'm going to be using when I find the end. Where have I put it? Is this it? Yeah. So, and I'm going to be using a 5mm hook. So I'll show you how to do this motif. I'll just pop them out the way. I just wanted to show you the different, how big they'll be. Obviously I've not tucked in the ends of that one yet, but I will do. So what you're going to need is, if you're going to do it in the 4-weight yarn, you're going to need a H, which is a 5mm hook. I'm using my Clover. You're going to need a darning needle or a tapestry needle, and you're going to need some scissors or snips, whatever you've got to hand. And so let's make a start. So we're going to actually start. I don't know. Why does yarn always come out when you pull it out? It'll come out in a chunk. There we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a slip knot. And I'm sure you all know how to do a slip knot. So I wrap mine around. I wrap it round 2 fingers, and then I just bring my hook through, leave go, and that's my slip knot. Now we are going to do a chain 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to slip into the first chain to create a ring, and then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to go back into the circle and you're going to do a double crochet. And this is US terminology, guys. So that's it, chain 2. So I've got 2 stitches there. I'm going to chain 2 and do 2 double crochets. So that's number 1, number 2, then I'm going to chain 2 again, go in, 1, 2, I'm going to chain 2 again, do 2 double crochets. So you're going to end up with 6 double crochets and 6 chains. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 2 more to do. So chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and then I'm going to do 2 chains, sorry, and then I'm going to slip stitch in the top of the stitch here, just slip stitch it together. And now we're going to go into the first 2 chains. We're going to go into there, do a slip, and then you're going to do 4 chains. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is going to be a double crochet and a 2 chain, and then you're going to do into the same 2 chain space, you're going to do another double crochet, and then you're going to go straight into the next chain and you're going to do a double crochet. You're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and into that same chain space you're going to do another double crochet. Move along to the next 2 chain space and do a double crochet. Chain 2, and then do into the same chain space, do another double crochet. So you kind of got like let me move that out of the way. So you've got kind of like a V in each of the 2 chain spaces from below. And again, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Move along to the next 2 chain space, double crochet, 2 chains, double crochet. Into the last 2 chain space, exactly the same, a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. So now we've come to here. I'm not going to do anything, so I'm going to count 1, 2, and into the second chain up, 1, 2, I'm going to do a slip stitch, and then I'm going to do another slip stitch into the actual chain, and I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, I'm going to do a double crochet, then I'm going to chain 2, and into the same chain space I'm going to do another double crochet. I'm going to do 2, right? So now between this double crochet, this 2 chain space and this 2 chain space, you've got a stitch here. Can you see it here? You're going to do a single crochet in that one, and then I'm going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the same chain space, and then into this space here between this and this I'm going to do a single crochet. I'm going to continue doing that all the way round to the end. So 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets, a single crochet, 2 double crochets, two chains, 2 double crochets. Whoops. This yarn is really nice to work with. It just flows off the hook, so to speak. I've come to the center. I'm going to do a single, and then 2 doubles, 2 chains, 2 doubles, single, and into the last one 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 2 chains, 2 double crochet, and then between there and there I've got to do a single crochet. Whoops, that's a slip stitch, Linda. Single crochet. Oh, come on, Linda. Single crochet, and then I'm coming back to the top here. I'm going to do a slip stitch, and then I'm going to chain 2, because that's going to be my first double crochet, and then into this chain space here I'm going to do 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2 and 3. Then I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, a little knot. There we go. There we go. So I've chained 2, and I'm going to go back into that space and do another 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and I need to do another double crochet. So I'm going to push the yarn across, and you see that stitch there? I'm going to do a double crochet into that stitch, and then I'm going to miss one, and I'm going to do a single crochet into that stitch, the second center stitch. I'm going to miss one, and into the next stitch I'm going to do a double crochet. Then into here, this chain space, I'm going to do 3 double crochets, I'm going to chain 2, I'm going to do another 3 double crochets, so that's 1, 2 and 3, and then into this stitch. So I've got, if you see, I've got 2 stitches, 1 and 2. I've moved the 3 double crochets across so I can get my hook in there, and that's number 4, because when you come to the center you're going to skip 1, do a single crochet, you're going to skip one, do a double crochet, and then you're back to this the next chain where you're going to do 3 double crochets. I'll show you this once again. So we've got 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets again into the same 2 chain space, 2 and 3, and then as I said before, this stitch going to do a double crochet. I've got 1, 2, and I want to do it into the first one, so that makes it, I've got 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 3 stitches here, so I'm going to miss one, skip one, single crochet, skip one, double crochet, and then continue on into each of the chain spaces, do 3 double crochets, 2 chain, 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, skip 1, and then continue, and I'll meet you back here at the end. Okay, so we've come to the end, and I need to do a single crochet to finish this round off. So I'm just going to do a single crochet, and then to join this round I'm just going to go into here and do a slip stitch, and we're just on the last round now, guys. So I'm going to finish this round to show you how to finish it off. Then I'm going to take it back to 2 flowers to show you how to join it together. And then what I'm going to do, because obviously with this, you when it's your first flower, you join it when you've done your first motif and you're going to start and join them. The first one you join here, but then as you go across you're going to join them on the end here, so you've got 3 spaces, and then you're going to move around. So I just want to quickly show you that, but I'm going to be using this. So first off, let's get the last round done. So what we're going to do, so I'm going to chain 2 here because this is going to be my first stitch, my first double crochet. This is 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and the 3 double crochets that you're doing are on the top of the 3 double crochets that you did in the center where the chain 2 was. And we've come to the chain 2 here now, so I've got 3 double crochets, and I'm going to do exactly the same, 3 double crochets into 2 chain space, so that's 1, 2 and 3. But on this last round we're going to chain 3, not 2. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do exactly the same, 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. And as before, we need to put a stitch in here in this one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to put a double crochet in there. So that's 1, and then 2, and then 3. Because as with the previous round, what we did was we skipped 1, single crochet, skip 1, and that is exactly what we're going to do here. So I've chained 6, so I've got 6 double crochets here. I'm going to skip 1, single crochet into this one, skip 1, and then 3 double crochets into the next 3 stitches, which then brings me nicely up to the 2 chain space. And I'm going to do 3 double crochets again, 1, 2 and 3, and then I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and the reason I'm doing the chain 3 on the last round is because we're going to that hole needs to be a bit big so that you can join your motifs together. And then we're going to do another 3 double crochets, so that's 1, 2 and 3, and then I need to move my 3 double crochets so I can get to this stitch here and do another 3 double crochets, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, skip 1, single crochet, skip 1, 3 double crochets. And if you continue doing that until you get back to the start, to the end of the row, I will show you what to do next. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I will show you what to do next. So I'm just going to continue doing, but I'm going to fast forward here. So we've come to the last kind of petal, and I need to do a single crochet into there, and then I need to do a slip stitch into this stitch here, and that is the petal, the flower. So now what I'm going to do is, I've already finished this one, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to finish off and weave your ends in. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it back 2 petals, 2 flower petals. I called it the star flower. So yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take it back to here, so then I can join them there. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. So if this was your first petal, all you've got to do is just finish off and sew the ends in. But if this is your second petal, now what you need to do is to take it back. So I've got 2. I've got half a petal done, and I want to take these 3 back to just 1 double crochet, 1 chain, and then you're going to bring this round, and at the top here, can you see here? At the top you're going to put your hook through. Let me just sort myself out. You're going to put your hook through, you're going to bring the yarn through, you're going to chain, so that's 2 chains, you're going to chain 1, then you're going to go back in this two chain space and finish this petal, this star flower petal off. 1, 2 and 3, and then as before we need to do another 3 double crochets, so that's 1, 2 3, skip 1, single crochet, skip 1, 3 double crochets into the next 3 stitches. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 3 double crochets into the chain space, 1, 2 and 3, and now we're going to join this petal to the other petal, so we're going to chain 1, making sure it's the same way round, and then we're going to do exactly the same. So I've chained 1, hook through the top of that other petal, that's 2 chains, another chain, and then we're going to go back and do 3 double crochets into the chain space. So that's 1, 2 and 3, move it across, and that's 4 and 5 and 6, and then last thing, skip 1, single crochet, and then we're going to go into the top of this first chain and fasten off, and just let me do this. So that is how you join the 2 flowers. Okay, so as promised, I have actually done, I've not actually attached them, but I have done the net other 6, well 5, I had 5 to do, didn't I? And this is what I've got left of the Yarn Bee Stitch 101 acetate. So you can see you get 7, I bet you could get about 7.5, maybe 8 motifs out of a 100 gram of the Yarn Bee. So I just wanted to share with you how to attach your motifs. Now this, when this is finished, this is going to be a doily. I'm going to actually put this on my coffee table in my conservatory or sunroom, and I just wanted to show you how to attach your motifs. For me personally, I always put in the center motif, I put a stitch marker, so I know that that is the center and I'm working round. So I kind of, so that's kind of like my point of reference. So what I'm going to do is, as always, I've got my 5mm clover hook, and what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you, as you can see, I've not finished them off, so I'm just going to move them away to the side, and yeah, so I know that I've got to join this here, here and here, so I need 3, so I need to strip this back to here. And I've done 1 chain, and then I'm going to pick this doily up and put my hook through it, bring the loop yarn forward and chain. So that's 2 and another chain, and then I'm going to go in and do 3 double crochets into this petal of the star flower, and then I need to do another 3, so I'll go 1, 2, and 3, skip 1, single crochet, skip 1, and I need to do 3 double crochets over the next 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and then into this chain space I need to do 3, So that's 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, because now I need to join it to this, and I'm going to have it facing me and put my, come on, in you go, doesn't want to go in. Hold on. Sorry guys, sometimes it's easy to get in and sometimes it's not. I think I did that bit. Oh, there we go, I've got it. There we go. So that's 2 and another chain, and then I need to do, in this chain space, I need to do another 3. 1, 2 and 3, and then I need to do, over the next 3 stitches, I need to do 1 here, so that's going to be 4, that's going to be 5, and that's going to be 6. I skip 1 single crochet, whoops, skip 1 single crochet, skip 1, 3 double crochets into the next 3 stitches, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and then we're going to do 3 double crochets into this. And remember guys, I'm using American terminology, so I need to chain 1, and now if I lie that flat, you see I can join it there now. Can you see? So I've joined it here, here and here. That's 2 and chain 1, and then I just finish it off now. So then I've got to do 3 double crochets into here, 1, 2 and 3, and then 1, 2, 3, I skip 1 and I chain 1, a single crochet, and then to finish off I just go into the top of here and do a slip stitch, and I turn my work around, and then I go through this and I bring this back through, this stitch back through, and then I just chain it, and then I'll weave that in. So that's how you join them. So I'm just going to talk you through, I'm not actually going to do it. So then this one will go here, here and here, so that's 1, 2, 3. So, and then we've done that one, and then this one will go here, here and here, and then this one again will go here, here and here, and then the last one will go here, here, here. So on the last one you're going to join it at 4, so you've got 1, 2, 3, and then again 1, 2, 3, then again 1, 2 and 3, but the last one you're going to join here, here, here and here to complete the circle, and that is it complete then guys. I hope I've shown you, let me just see if I can go it out a bit, lift you up a bit. So I will take photographs of it guys, but that is how you do it, that's how you finish off the star flower motifs into a circle. You can continue going round following the same method as joining the motifs, and you can make a blanket. This is going to be my doily, and I'll just show you. I did a bit more on my star blanket. You know, this is an idea for using up your minis for your advents. It's something you can pick up and turn around. So as you can see, there's my centre. I've worked around, which I've just shown you, and now I'm working round again. I complete that circle, then I'll just work it round, and that. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, but more importantly, guys, be kind to you. And until the next video, bye bye for now.